Okay, 5 audience members. Alrighty. Hello, I'm Robert. My major here at the College of Western Idaho is software development. I'm currently taking the prerequisite classes this semester, Math 95 and Communication 101. I'm learning a lot in this communication class as I am not the best communicator in the world, thus the software development major. Honestly, the math has been easier for me than this communication class. I would prefer to just be left alone in a cubicle, coding and listening to music all day. But it's really good for me to learn to be a better speaker and communicator, so this class has really been helpful. Next semester, I hope to begin the actual software development classes. That'll be 3 semesters of learning coding and such. So that should put me at graduation in spring of 2020. I hear CWI has a great internship program, so I hope to intern somewhere and start working as soon as possible. I have a friend who does website development for Idaho Housing, so that would be really cool to start there. Why software development at 41, you say? Well, I was a graphic designer for almost 20 years, which was really fun, but I was no longer being challenged, and it was definitely time for a career change. I did a lot of t-shirt artwork and worked in print shops primarily. Nothing like the glamorous lives of the art department at Sterling Cooper you might find on Mad Men. It was really fun, but I never really got to the level I thought I would and was getting pretty burned out. Graphics are kind of a young person's endeavor, I feel. But now I have a great opportunity to return to school, which a lot of folks don't have at this point in their lives. So I'm really grateful for that. I guess something interesting about myself is that I play the drums. I've been in a ton of bands and toured around a little even. I started around age 15, and yeah, I was 15 or 16, I guess, and I was part of the whole 90s Pacific Northwest independent music scene. I also played a lot of punk music, but then really developed an ear for classic country in my 30s. This led to a tour with the honky-tonker Whitey Morgan back in 2012. The band name was Whitey Morgan and the 78s, so I was a 78 for a while. We were part of that punk metalhead group of guys who got a little older and started appreciating the old country stuff that our dads listened to, because we felt it had the same attitude. That was an interesting experience, to say the least. My love of music and drumming brought me to my partner Gia. We really hit it off through playing music together. We currently have a band called 2x2 with our good friend Brian on bass. Gia plays guitar and sings. We put out a record last year. It's on Bandcamp if you want to check it out. As you know, drumming isn't exactly a lucrative endeavor, but it still remains my main avocation. Gia and I had a daughter, Zelda, last year. She is now 20 months old and really a handful, but also a lot of fun. She's obsessed with Kenny Rogers. I also have a 17-year-old daughter, so that is interesting as well. During the month of July this summer, I had a 17-year-old and a 17-month-old at the same time. Not sure a lot of folks can say that. My teenage daughter, Lucy, is also really great. She's doing well in school and shopping around for colleges already. Man, time really flies. Hopefully, after graduation, I can get a decent job that I don't totally hate and continue raising my daughters and playing music on the side. I still do some freelance graphic design work now and then as well. Mostly posters for shows and stuff like that. I think my graphic experience will really help with web design. With this education, I'll be able to do front end and back end. The actual coding as well as some of the visual layout. So there you have it, Robert Reeves, the 41-year-old ex-graphic designer, husband, drummer, father of 2, and returning college student. Thank you.
Woo!
Okay. 5 audience members, they all stayed.